Hey everyone, thank you for joining me tonight. Happy Saturday night. I hope you guys are all out there being safe. Make sure you guys Uber if you're too intoxicated to drive yourself. I wanted to go ahead and talk about the topic of letting go. We're in this transition phase right now at work, and every 6 months it happens, but every 6 months we got to go through this kind of letting go process, right? Letting go of the new team and moving into letting go of the old team and moving into the new team. And I started thinking about that from a spiritual level, through every stage and every opportunity we have to gain additional knowledge, there comes a point where we reach a plateau. And at that plateau, we have to not just sit there and relax. We can sit and enjoy the view for a moment, if you say, as an example, but not stay there. The goal is always to reach that next level, right? The goal is to always reach that next plateau, that next moment of rest. So I just got to thinking about it, and as you begin to grow and see things differently, you begin to see when you reach your plateau and enjoy the moment, but not to stay there for too long. So, and then it comes the whole emptying out what you have and beginning to refill it. Now, this is where it gets tricky, right? This is where it gets tricky, at least for me in my journey, in my spiritual journey. So that's what I'm referring to. When you reach that moment of growth and you move on to that next level, it's that waiting period between you getting to that next aha moment, right? Or that next moment of knowledge, or that next piece of knowledge that's gonna up level your thought process. It's that being patient piece, right? It's that juggling piece, right? Because I'm not just working on one particular thing. I'm working on many things at once. But being able to categorize and organize and, make time for particular things in my life that I'm passionate about and that I want to help grow. Okay? So when you reach that moment of success, it's like you can't just get complacent, and you can't become complacent in your own spiritual growth either. But you have to understand that you have to have patience for the next level. So you have to just keep on your grind and have the patience and know that the next knowledge level is going to come, or the next new thing you're going to learn. But yeah, just knowing about where to be patient and where to be impatient, right? I know that one area that I need to be patient in is patience with myself and patience with my growth, right? Because I want to know what everybody already knows, So having patience in my own growth, process, and knowing that I don't know everything is an amazing thing, But knowing where to stop it, my impatience. Somewhere where I need to step on the gas more, right, is reading every day. I'm really dedicated at, doing videos and my journaling and my daily read book that I have. But reading for my own growth and my own soul, but also reading for my work and reading for other things that I want to gain knowledge in. So that's where I need to be impatient. And kick my ass in gear, to put it another way. Being patient with others, as I am learning to be patient with myself, I'm learning to be patient with others. So, the whole letting go process, we talk about that letting go, but then it's like, okay, what do I do after I let go? What's next? We're always in that what's next mode. What's next? But instead of saying what's next, it's like, okay, where else do I need to laser focus right now? This is something I can set aside for a moment. It doesn't require my immediate attention, but staying with the patterns, you know what I mean? Staying on the meditation. That's not something that requires my immediate attention anymore. I'm doing that on a natural basis, you know? So again, in that whole little realm of letting go and then finding your another aha moment, right? Is just that patience. Be patient with yourself and your own growth, and be patient with others as you learn. And then be patient enough for that next moment too. Don't rush it. Because it doesn't, we always ask the universe for things that we want, right? But the universe doesn't give us what we want. It gives us what we need, right, to grow. So just remember that, you know, and even as I look back now on a lot of things that happened even months ago, right, or a year ago, you know, in that moment, as I look back, I see my energy and where I was so focused on just one particular thing, you know, that I lost focus with other things and that were going on in my spiritual life and in my own personal life, you know, to put it out there. So, yeah. In between that letting go and that finding your next purpose, be patient enough to make sure it's one that you definitely can dedicate time to, and know where to push the gas and where to let up. So that way you don't get so stressed out. Oh, I have so many things to do at once. So, yeah, that's the topic for tonight. So, you know, let go and be patient, but stay present, you know, stay strong, keep going and never give up. Just learn how to maneuver your steps, you know. So this one can be maneuvering your steps. Taking a moment to look at the deck that you got and how you're going to play. So, namaste this evening. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. And again, keep going and never give up. Peace.